Well, hey guys, what is going on? It's another Footage video. I'm Aiden here, and today we're breaking down The Walking Dead Season 6 trailer. Now, there's a lot of stuff in this trailer, so I've just taken out the big bits that really jumped out to me and caught my eye. So, sorry for the upload being a little bit late, but yeah, it takes a long time to make these, so please like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get straight into this. So the trailer starts with Rick going for a bit of a run, and then that corresponds in with this next shot. However, you can see that the shots are actually from different points in episodes, because Rick has a different strap that's going across his shirt. I don't know what that strap is. I think it's a gun strap or something. But yeah, now if you look at this picture very closely, you can see that one, yeah, he's sweating. He's gone through a lot of work in this run. Yeah, he looks really hurt and injured, and you can see that his shoulder is really wounded. He's got a big patch of blood there. Not sure what that is. Maybe it's some sort of conflict between him and Morgan. Maybe it's him fighting off walkers. Maybe it's to do with the wolves. I don't know, maybe even Negan, but I highly doubt that. So yeah, that's just an interesting thing to, that you can see on this picture of Rick. This next shot is definitely an interesting one, because you see Morgan, and then in the background you can see a very out of focus Daryl. Now the juxtaposition of this photo leads you to believe that Daryl and Morgan are on the same side throughout Season 6, which is not what I was expecting, but that is supported by another shot further later on in the trailer. Now in this part you can see that there's some walkers on the other side of the wall. Rick shoots a gun. Now if you look closely at this gun, it's bright orange, which is usually a flare gun. Now that's very interesting. Don't know why he's doing that. Maybe he's signaling to someone on the other side of the wall, but I don't know. Also, it gives you your first look at the walkers that are going to be invading Alexandria like they did in the comics. It's going to be so good. And it's a repeated shot from last season where you saw him and one walker on the other side of the wall, so that's very cool. Also in this photo you see the gangs all together. It gives you your first look at Heath there, but if you look in the surroundings, it's a very construction site thing, so it's almost like they're all just at a construction site and there's a small walker attack. Now this fella here, he's just there, he's standing up saying, I don't really like Rick's race, I don't really trust Rick. So that's an interesting thing to look at. Now this is also very interesting. I reckon this is going to be the first shot of the first episode back. It's got graves, it's got 2 graves that are being dug, so I reckon there's going to be 2 graves for the people that died in the Season 5 finale. Now this shot is basically just a shot that's there just because Rick and Daryl are having beef, and Daryl's like, I don't really know if I follow your ways anymore, Rick, you've changed, man. And then Morgan's going, oh yeah, I need to kill Rick, which is really, really, really not what I expected at all. It's so cool that they've changed this up so much. Now this next shot, we see, an army of walkers, and it's strange. I feel like they're walking away from Alexandria, just from that little tin wall you can see on the side of the screen there. But, that's probably wrong, so I don't see why they would have put it in the trailer if they were doing that. Now this is something we all saw coming. Someone finally realizing that Carol is a motherfucker bitch. Like, Glenn is finally realizing it, someone's finally smart, and he's telling Maggie, and then they're looking at Carol like, ooh, she's a bitch. And I think that shot of Carol is taken from out of context. I think that's a different shot. But yeah, that's finally happening, which is really cool. Here we can see that, I think that's Carl hugging that chick. I don't know her name, sorry. And yeah, so that shows their relationships got closer, but I think that might have something to tie in with a shot you saw of her scared, hiding behind the sign, and then also the shot of her, coming into Alexandria at the start of the episode, being all, scared and worried, which I think maybe that could be her backstory, that first shot, but I have no idea. And then here we go, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The Horde is coming into Alexandria. Now this shot is particularly interesting because you see the balloons in the bottom left of the screen. Not sure what they are. Maybe they're trying to attract them somehow. I don't know how that would work, but I don't know. That's just an interesting thing in the shot. Then we have Michonne, who's, she's looking through the gaps that they've put through the windows of the house, so that I don't know if that's for the walkers can't get in, or if there's some purpose that the wood is already up there. So that's kind of interesting that that's there. But yeah, so that invasion from the walkers is finally happening, and it looks like it's going to be really, really good. And here we have Regina convincing everyone to follow Morgan's lead and that he is a good guy, which is true, but Rick's the best guy here. And here we get our first close-up look at Heath. Looks very cool. His hair kind of looks a bit like a wig though, not sure. But it looks like him and Glenn are having that little bonding thing they have when they go out for that supply run in Too Far Gone, where things just go insanely wrong for them. Then here we have a group of survivors. I'm not sure who they are. All I can tell is that it's Heath in the left. That could be Rosita on the right, but I think that that's just Heath on the left. And maybe that could just be Heath's origin story. But honestly, I have no idea who these people are. Maybe it's just a group of survivors from Alexandria that we've never met before. I have no idea. And then next we have Rick giving a huge, badass speech to Morgan about how he's not going to take Alexandria from the people that have been with Rick since the start. It's very, very cool, and only Andrew Lincoln can give a line off like that. It's just so powerful the way he does it. Now, this next shot, guys, I have no idea what's going on. There's a cliff, the zombies falling down that cliff, and I'm pretty sure that's either Rick or Glenn lying down next to Aaron. No idea what's going on, but they look pretty tired. And in this bit, we can see some guy holding a gun to Daryl. I have no idea who that is. I'm thinking possibly Jesus, just from the long hair and, the big pointy nose. I don't know. It could be Jesus from the comics, and he's a cool character. And, they're sort of near the point of time when Jesus comes in the comics. So I would expect Jesus to pop up at some point this season, and I love him so much. He's such a great character. Now, this next shot is a group of people being taken somewhere by Daryl. I think it's the people from the shop before, and maybe they've made Daryl take them back to Alexandria. I don't know, but it's worth noting there's some dead zombies around them. So it's strange that they're walking in a straight line, even though they've just had a fight with zombies or something. I don't know. Then this last shot of the trailer, very interesting. No idea what's going on. It just looks like Daryl is hiding from something behind a tree, or he's just woken up. I have no idea, but it kind of looks like the spot where Morgan was in the start of Season 5, Episode 16. But who knows? This is going to be a mad season, guys. It's going to be crazy. So, guys, that's it. That comes to the end of our Walking Dead Season 6 Comic-Con trailer breakdown. If I missed anything, which I'm pretty sure I have, write stuff down in the comments below, because I did just skip over it and found bits that really needed covering and things that I could actually talk about, because there's some shots in there that I didn't have anything to say about, so I just didn't comment on them at all. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for following us throughout Comic-Con. This has been Aiden, and another Life Reviews video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.